last, I finished my first warhammer 40k squad in 25 years. Big sense of achievement. Is there a way I could just fix this here? Like, the focus is off. Mad sense of achievement. But you guys could see the details on my Instagram if you are interested. All these are hand painted, or hand put together and hand painted, or from a palette of different parts. Mad sense of achievement, like from a lifeless palette of different parts, I put them together and gave them life. Now they look alive when they were just pallets, just parts on the plastic pallets before. Big sense of achievement. Have you guys painted miniatures before? And yeah, I just woke up 10 minutes ago. No shower, no nothing. This is my most natural look. No shower, no making of my hair, nothing. I literally just claw out of bed, and I even forgot to wear a t-shirt. Today is a very warm day. Actually, not just today. Since a few days ago, it's been very warm here in Istanbul. 25, 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so hot. And cloudless, super strong sun. What weird thing about me is this, no matter how hot the weather is, I drink hot coffee. I don't drink iced coffee. Even on hot weathers, I drink hot coffee. It is strange, sometimes that and right now I can smell the incense. You see, I'm burning incense behind, right? Since a few days ago, I begin to be able to smell my incense. So my sense of smell and taste also came back. As those of you who have been following me will know that I got COVID back in January, and ever since I recovered, I've never been able to smell or taste anything. I've been burning incense every day, but I don't know how it smells like until a few days ago. So it took me like 4 months after recovery to recover my sense of smell and taste. Quite a weird disease, I would say. Quite a weird virus this COVID is. Not a big deal kind of a virus. Like, I recovered within 4 days. Within 1 week, yeah, I turned the corner in 4 days and fully recovered within the week. But Leon, hi, welcome back. Now, I think this is the second time I'm seeing your name. Now I'm beginning to remember you. Where are you watching from, Leon? Singapore, welcome. Oh man, today's weather here in Istanbul, this is about 24-25 degrees Celsius. Have been about 20-ish, mid-20s degrees Celsius for a few days. Man, I'm really feeling hot, like crazy hot. I don't know. Well, I can't imagine like surviving the Singaporean heat again. No, every single day, day in day out, 30+ degrees Celsius. Man. With nothing to look forward to, it's endless hell. At least like summer here in Istanbul is hot, but it's only 2 months. You tahan the 2 months. Okay, for those of you who are non-Southeast Asians, tahan is a Malaysian word that means you bear with it. Yeah, you bear with it for 2 months, and then you have something to look forward to. You look forward to the autumn. You look forward to the winter. But the heat in Singapore and Malaysia and Indonesia is like never ending, It's like it's hot mid-30s to 30+ 40 degrees Celsius, and every single day it's never ending. There's nothing to look forward to, Wow, it's crazy. I cannot I can't imagine living in that kind of conditions anymore. Oh, Benedict! Wow, been a long time, Benedict. Hey guys, show you guys I finished my first Warhammer 40k squad in 25 years yesterday. My Reclusiac Remauder's Hero of Hell's Reach retinue. So this is the first squad in my new 500 point army that I'm putting together. And I'm really so happy because like I think I paint a lot better than back 25 years ago. 25 years ago, I paint so childish. Right now, I think I have a lot of concepts, my own concepts and my own style and my own thinking into painting miniatures right now. Like I feel like it's a process of a lot of self-expression for me right now. When before 25 years ago, when I was painting my Space Wolf army, it was just childish painting by the book, just to put it on the table to play. There was no creativity and self-expression going into it here. I really love this. There's a lot of self-expression. And I'm so proud because when I bought them in this box, they were not looking like this, They were just a plastic palette with many different parts. So you have to super glue them together and then paint them. And so from that plastic palette of many parts that is lifeless to right now looking so alive and beautiful, it's like you really create. Like I feel like this process of creation is like you bring something from the dead into and make it into a living thing, I don't know, like painting miniatures, like to me feels like necromancy, you bring something dead back into life. It's just amazing. And you can put in your own concept, like my retinue, the concept is like a black and white photo concept, grayscale photo concept with only color focus on the hero. I've never seen anyone done this before, and I'm really proud. It feels really like mine, so unique. So that's showing off my latest thing. Leon, yeah, as Singapore is crazy hot, especially now, June, yeah. Now to June, yeah, same. The summer months, yeah. Singapore is hot and even hotter during summer. Ben, looking good, yep. Leon, they look pretty good. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna be humble, no. I'm very proud of this. Heyana, oh Heyana, hi. Wow, today all Singaporeans. Leon is from Singapore. Benedict is from Singapore. Heyana from Singapore. It looks better here compared to Instagram. Really? Oh. Ding, 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 ding. But I'm building a 500 points, small 500 points army for a small skirmish battle. So this will be my command squad. And then I'll have a squad of 3 aggressors and a squad of probably 10 tactical marines. That will be my new army after 25 years away from tabletop wargaming. Benedict, poor. Age does give you wisdom. No, age don't give you wisdom. Okay, this is the thing, This is a wrong notion a lot of people have, okay? I have seen plenty of very stupid, idiot old people, okay? I have seen plenty, okay, of very, very nasty, stupid, nothing what you call wise old people. I've seen plenty, all right? Age don't give you wisdom. But do you know why older people tend to feel wiser? They feel wiser not because they're wiser, okay? They feel wiser only because they don't have the young hormones anymore, and so everything tends to become calmer. And to a younger person, a calmer person just looks wiser. But in here is nothing but coconut slush, okay? So many, I'm telling you. Age is not equal to wisdom, okay? In fact, if you believe that age equals to wisdom, I'm sorry, this is another thing called ageism. Ageism is as bad as sexism, as bad as racism. Understand this? Jun Jombin, Jun Jombin, punchok ikido haku 준전빈, 우리 어디서 만나본 적 있어? 준전빈 누구야? 내 친구였지. 내 실생활 친구이기도 하고. Anyway, guys, I look like crap, right? I look like I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up 10 minutes ago. The first thing I do is turn on this phone and do the stream. I haven't showered. I haven't done anything. This is my absolute wake up look. Okay, so if you guys are like, for ladies, right, your absolute wake up look is like your worst look, right? Okay, yeah. This is my absolute wake up look. I haven't even washed my face. I haven't showered. My hair needs sets up. If I walk up, I need to wash my hair to set my hair, but I haven't done any of that. I ever forgot to wear a t-shirt underneath. Leon Yu. Tabletop wargaming is similar to D&D. Yeah. I'm not surprised you never heard before, because if you are not born in my era, you wouldn't have heard before. You know, back in my era, in the 70s and 80s, there was no video gaming, or rather, the only video game console around, it's really just Atari, and it's not really fun. And tabletop gaming was the mainstream kind of pastime for young people, you know. Card games, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Magic the Gathering was so big back then that our in secondary school, our school banned Magic the Gathering because everybody was playing in the classroom, you know. And this Warhammer, but of course these are very expensive. So back when we were kids, we can't afford a lot of this. This was expensive even back then. Yeah. So right now, Warhammer 40k tabletop gaming, I thought, you know, like I actually stopped playing only after I went to the military, you know. So and I picked it up again. But the thing is, so these days I thought this is gonna die off because of video games, you know, and there's a lot of very good Warhammer 40k video games, yeah. Dawn of War 2, the recent Chaos Gate is not bad. See, the thing is this, you know, I thought it's gonna die off, but no, it's doing better than before. Why? A lot of people are rediscovering tabletop wargaming from these video games, especially Total War Warhammer. Because of the success of Total War Warhammer 1, 2, and 3, a lot of people are playing Age of Sigmar right now. Age of Sigmar is this. This is 40k. The Age of Sigmar is the high fantasy version of Warhammer. It is still Warhammer, Age of Sigmar. A lot of people are buying Age of Sigmar miniatures and painting them as well right now. So this whole thing is experiencing a resurgence, a return of interest in tabletop wargaming. And the thing about tabletop wargaming is this: we all love online competitive game, yes, but when you play like a RTS online, like League of Legends or Dota feels like this, by the way. You're playing against someone, but you're screaming at your own screen. But when you play this, it's like Dota. You're playing characters across and then trying to catch objectives and kill each other on the table. And you're looking at your opponent in the eyes, and then you're cursing and swearing at each other, like right here, right now. The kind of interaction is what makes the difference to me. The difference between online gaming and tabletop wargaming, where you're screaming at each other. After that, you're catching a coffee with each other. You know, after that, you're sitting down, discussing tactics and strategies with each other. I think the community is what, you know, you really don't play this for this sake. To me, you play this for the community. And ever since I rediscovered this here in Istanbul, I don't know, the best Magic the Gathering shop, which also carries Warhammer, is only 5 minutes walk from my place, and I never noticed it. It's only 5 minutes, you know. And it's the best in Istanbul. People from all over Istanbul come here to play on weekends, you know. And it's 2 stories. The top story is all Warhammer 40k gaming tables with all kinds of terrains. It's crazy. Oh, good morning, Liana. Hey, Anna. Normally, what time you sleep? Just out of curiosity. I sleep after US market close here, which is about 12 p.m. US market close at 11 p.m. I finish up my work and sleep about 12 p.m. What time I sleep changes depending on which country I live in tremendously. When I live in Asia, I usually sleep in the morning. I sleep between 5 a.m. to about 12 noon because US market closes about 4 a.m. You know, to me, my whole life schedule revolves around the US market, US market holidays, US market opening and closing time. And why I do my uh, live stream for only 1 hour here in Europe. I'm here is Europe timing, because US market opens at 4 p.m. and if I live stream any longer like I used to before, my daytime becomes very squeezed. Hey Anna, no dark circles. Oh, you will never get dark circles because of the time you sleep. Dark circles is not a result of what time you sleep. Want to know why you get dark circles, how you prevent dark circles, and how you cure dark circles? Go to my channel and search for dark circles. I made so many videos about this, right? Computer games, yeah, exactly. When you say you don't know tabletop wargaming, I know you're a young person. What video games do you play? Limpeh play video games as well. Liana, I first found out about tabletop gaming over 10 years ago. Oh, but it was always too expensive for me. Yeah. You guys will be surprised, this thing is not cheap, I would say tabletop wargaming is is gaming at its most premium. In a way, I would say tabletop gaming is rich man gaming. Oh, it's if you want to do it like PC gaming, you can buy a game for like $50, and then you can play it for like 500 to 1,000 hours if you want. But do you know, like $50 buys you one squad like this. This is about $50, and one squad like this you can't play with this. The minimum, like right now I'm putting together the minimum army size, which is what we call 500 points army. Okay, this is only 140 points. My full 500 points army, I need a squad of 3 aggressors, that's another $500, and a squad of 10 tactical marines, that's easily close to $70. So this army alone is about $200. But you can't play with just $200. You need another $100 worth of paint and paint them up before you can play. Yes, most people will not allow you to play with painted miniatures. When they see it's unpainted, they won't allow you to play. Yeah. I just got out of bed 10 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago, because I've been streaming for 19 minutes. And then just slept on a hoodie, turn on. So you guys are girls, right? Absolute wake up look is your worst, right? Yeah, this is it. Huh? Leon, your League of Legends. Yeah, LOL. Hyena. Okay, we'll search for it. Yeah, I've done a lot of videos on dark rings and dark circles. So go check it out. Yeah? P. Lo, my husband is 45 and he is gaming all the time, not only the young. Yeah. Gaming is keyed out industry. Who I don't know who came up with this strange idea that only young people game. In my experience, all adults game more because we grew up with these games and we never grew out of it. Guys never grow out of our toys, And Magic the Gatherings. I just went back to Magic the Gatherings also in this shop, right? During weekends, that's when people come. I would say 90% of the people who play Magic the Gathering here are above the age of 30, mostly in their 40s, some in their 60s. Yeah, very old crowd. Only a couple in their 20s, 1 or 2 20s. Because why? It's expensive. Collectible card gaming is expensive. Miniature war gaming is expensive. The young people here in Turkey just cannot afford it. This, like I said, this is not game ready. You can't play with this because it's just one squad. You need at least 3 squads to play, And this is half a month's rental for most people here. Yeah. Would you pay half your month rental in your country just to get one squad? And I'm telling you, one squad you can't play. So you have to get at least 3 times this size. You got to get a lot more miniatures to play. So easily, if you want to start playing, it's easily about 2 months rental. You're paying equivalent of about 2 months rental here in Turkey. So if you're a Turkish resident, you're a Turkish local, would you do it? Would you take 2 months of your rent to do this? Liana, some of the best friends I had are with nerds. Yeah, nerds. Yes, this is what we call nerds. I'm a nerd. Nobody will associate the label of nerd to me, but I'm an absolute nerd, okay? Liana, he didn't say only young people game. Yeah, it's just the young people play video game more than they play tabletop game. Yeah, I play both video games and tabletop games. I still play video game more than tabletop game because due to the nature of my work, I have to. But most of the time, I just need the computer on and looking at it from time to time. So what do I do the rest of the game? And therefore, like one of the first lessons my investment students in the past is pick up video gaming. Looking at doing nothing for 8 hours or 8 hours, for like 7 hours a day. Your mind's gonna play tricks on you. You're gonna make mistakes. Alma, wow, Alma, hi. Wow, today what a crowd, yeah? Today I'm just showing off my completed army. Not army, my completed squad. This is not army yet. Can't even play with this yet. Just one squad. You can't play with one squad. But of course, you can play Q Team one squad. But Q Team, you need 4 miniatures of very distinct characteristics, which you get from different boxes and different squads. So in the end, even if you want to play Q Team, which is just 4 miniatures to 6 miniatures, you still need to buy upwards of 20 miniatures just to put them together. Now you need a heavy gunner, and you can only get a heavy gunner from a heavy squad set, and that's a set of 3 to 5, and they pick one. So even the new Q Team format is not cheap. Games Workshop is smart. Games Workshop is smart. They know how to milk money from gamers from gamers. They know how to milk. Nothing they come out with is ever gonna be really cheap. Oh, so hot today. 20 plus degrees Celsius. Oh, so hot. 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, I can't survive anymore. So don't tell me about 30 plus degrees Celsius places. No, I can't survive in 30 plus degrees, 40 degrees plus degrees Celsius places, man. Wow. But of course, I drink hot coffee even during hot weather. They say I'm cold-blooded because I'm a vampire. I don't generate my own heat, so I drink hot things all day long. Yeah, I drink like 8 hot cups of coffee all day long, regardless of the weather. Even when it's like 40 degrees out there, I'll still be drinking hot coffee because that's how my body warms up. My body doesn't metabolize food for heat very much. I have very low metabolism, very, very low. P, which line of Rodix are you using for your... What Rodix? Elma, they are too expensive. Yeah, right? Tabletop gaming is... So you see, you go to your local game shop and you look at the people who play this stuff, they're all in their 30s, 40s, 50s, some 50s. Yeah, they're all people with money. They're people who are well established in their work, have families and money to spare. P, so take off the jumper. I want to take off my jumper, but like I said, I just woke up and the first thing I do was just slap on a jumper and turn on my phone. I haven't washed my face, I haven't bathed, nothing. Okay, and therefore I forgot my t-shirt. I can't just take it off. And of course, when I get out of bed in the morning, even if 20 plus, even if it's 40 degrees Celsius, I feel very, very cold because my body just has no heat at all. That's why I need to wear a jumper to heat up. So I don't produce heat. I produce very, very little heat because I eat so little. That's why you feel hot. You will cool down once you finish that coffee. Oh, random. I'm not using anything particular right now. My skin is really bad. You see pimples, and actually right now my skin condition is very, very bad. And I'm just maintaining because I'm avoiding the 3 enemies of anti-aging. Just avoiding them will maintain and even reverse aging. Okay, and the good product will really supercharge it, but I'm just using random product right now, nothing worth mention. Until I go to somewhere where I can, get serious about it again. But as you can see, my skin, my right now my skin condition is not good at all. Not good at all. It just looks good for most people because I adhere to the 3 enemies of anti-aging. Wow. I have like half the mind not to stream today because I woke up at, if I remember correctly, 10:20 a.m. Turkish time. 10:20. And I got, it's already 10:20. I haven't bathed, I haven't showered, I haven't washed my face. Maybe I should just skip. I am the anti-aging guru after all. P, I can't see the pimples. I think you look fantastic. Yeah, there it is. Liana. But they are not super serious, so it's not very obvious. But there are imperfections everywhere. Even here, some imperfections here. I haven't exfoliated in a long time, so you can see a lot of freckling and imperfections coming up to the surface. Oh, Liana, even in hot weather, I'm still addicted to drinking. Yeah. Even in hot weather, I'm addicted to hot coffee. When I was in Korea, this is something Koreans cannot understand, no? Because when it comes to summer, right, Koreans drink iced coffee with a vengeance. It's iced coffees everywhere. And whenever I go to a cafe and I order hot, they went like, they always ask me, am I sure? Yeah, they are always astonished by how I drink hot coffee during hot weathers, during summers. Especially if you don't wash your face, you look awesome. Especially if you didn't wash your face. What do you mean? If I don't wash my face, I look awesome? No. I look. This is very crappy. I need to wash my face, and then so then it liven up. Of course, I use random products, but even the random products do liven up the face a lot. A lot. Do wake up the skin a lot. You need to wake up your skin. No, my skin is still sleeping right now. It's still sleeping skin. I haven't washed. You need to wash your face, use certain products, then your face wakes up, skin wakes up. Right now it's still sleepy skin. I still look sleeping. Leon, what's the other 2 elements of? Go check it out. That's how I increase my. Go check out the video, Leon. That's how I increase my viewership. No, my already pathetic viewership. If I give away all these things on my live stream, then nobody ever watches my videos anymore. I don't know why I bother to make them. So do watch my video and support, give more views. P. No, I meant you said you didn't wash your face yet you look good. Oh no, I don't look good. This is sleepy face, sleepy skin. Oh, guys. By the way, the next squad of my new army. So this is the command squad. I'm gonna buy a squad of 3 aggressors as honor guards. So these 3 aggressors with firestorm gauntlets are gonna protect my hero here. So 3. After that, my main fighters will be a squad of 10 tactical marines. So that's my full 500 point army after 25 years of being away from this hobby. In case nobody here knows, I'm so sad, I have nobody to talk to, about my gaming. Even my landlord's son, who is pretty much my best buddy, he don't know what all these things are about because he's young, 20 plus years old. I'm quite sad. No, I have nobody to talk to regarding Warhammer. I have nobody to chit chat about Warhammer. Very sad. No, very sad. Anyone here actually can chat with me about Warhammer? I'll set up. Anyone who can chat about Warhammer today, I'll set up a exclusive stream where we chat about Warhammer 1-to-1 privately on Instagram. So it will be private. limited only to Warhammer players. So if you're a Warhammer player and you want an exclusive one-on-one chit chat with me about this game, tell me right now or drop me a message. So sad, no, I got nobody to talk to. Oh, Liana, you did more. Unfortunately, I don't play. Yeah. No, it's not that I did more, but I completed a squad. This always comes in one squad. So I did the hero, and these are his underlings. So I finished the underlings yesterday. And I'm very proud. I just did an introduction on this style. So basically, I did the colors for the hero, but I want the underlings. You see, the underlings are very fanciful as well. I don't want the under, but I want them to be very unique and very artistic as well. Came out with this idea which I searched on the internet. Nobody has ever done this idea before. That is, do the underlings in grayscale. Make it like a black and white photo. And black and white photo is not just black and white, there's like 50 shades of gray in between. It's very hard. So, like you can see, this looks only black and white, but it's not just black and white. This banner itself is black, white, and 4 different shades of gray. Yeah. So it's actually really hard to do, And I think I did a crap job out of this because the overall effect I want for this squad is photo with a color focus on the main character. Yeah. I think it turns out pretty much like that. But I need to develop this grayscale painting style more because when I search on the internet, nobody has this idea before. This is my idea. How to transfer a grayscale photo, a black and white photo into 3D form. I'm very excited because this is really my artwork, Nobody else in the world has a squad that looks like this. Nobody else. Only me. And this is what I like about this hobby, like it is so personal. It allows you to express your own creativity so much. But of course, like 25 years ago, when I was young, I didn't have all this idea. So my painting was very, very bare bone, very basic kind of painting. Just paint for color and just for play. But now, 25 years later, much older, and much richer, I can afford the paints and stuff, and to be able to, I find that I'm putting in a lot of self-expression into my painting. I'm beginning to enjoy this a lot, Over the past 2 days, I've been painting miniatures more than playing video games. And it's resulted in better focus as well, because video games sometimes muddles your mind a lot, like give you brain fog, Liana, unfortunately, I don't play it. I mean painting. You need more painting. Yeah. I finished up the whole squad. So my paints are all there on the sofa. I don't have a proper table, so I paint in on the sofa. Yeah, I'm a master of improvisation now. This is how I paint, okay? On the sofa like this. Right? It's crazy, yeah? Master of improvisation. I tell people, if there's a superpower about me, my superpower is the ability to do with any situation, anything. The ability to improvise. That's my superpower. I'm not put down or put away by the lack of resources. I'll always find a way. Liana, I love grayscale. Yeah, I've never quite paid a lot of attention to grayscale pictures before, because to me, when I look at a grayscale picture before, it looks like just a black and white picture. But now, after working on this project, I have this renewed respect and appreciation for black scale or black and white photos, because there are like 50 different shades of gray in a black and white photo. A black and white photo is very colorful. It's amazing. And I just had this idea because I thought, like, back somewhere I've seen a picture where everything is grayscale and only the focus thing is like bright red and everything else is grayscale. And it really made that focus thing stand out. And I really want my hero to stand out. And I don't want but if everything is colorful, then it looks like a mess, right? So I want my hero to stand out like that picture that I saw before. And so I want his underlings to be in grayscale, and you work very well. And right now, later on, I'm gonna get a squad of 3 aggressors, which is 3 big size bodyguards. Okay, you can call that 3 big size bodyguards for my hero. I'm considering if I should paint them in grayscale as well. Then when you look at my entire army, only the heroes stand out. The rest of the army will be gloomy and grayscale. So it brings out the grim dark, the dark, grimy and very grim look that this game is supposed to be about. Liana, sometimes I sit on the floor and paint. Oh yeah. What do you paint? Elma, the grayscale is a good idea. Hope someone gets the private chat session with you. Nobody. Nobody. I'm very sad now. Can you guys feel and understand the loneliness and sadness of never having anyone to chit chat about something you're passionate about? Do you know the feeling? Oh, you're so passionate about something, wow, something awesome is happening in real life and you have nobody to talk to about. Yeah? This. Not that I care though, but just that the body has that emotion. Not that I care about the emotion, but yeah, you guys understand what that feels like, right? Liana, I paint all kinds of things, from pictures to things that I sculpted. Oh, interesting. That's good. A lot of self-expression there. It's very therapeutic, isn't it? Elma, yes, I understand. Like back then I could see the small details and paint the small details, no problem. But honestly, like this is a grim reminder of my age, I could not see the small details. Of course, because I lost my glasses here. Yeah. I lost my glasses here in the gym. So I couldn't see the small details. So my eyes, if you look very closely at the eyes of my miniatures, I painted it all the way out here, I couldn't aim at the eyes at all. I couldn't see. Because I lost my glasses in the gym. I couldn't see any of the very fine details. So sad. So this is the only sad thing about this project, that I couldn't work the details very well because I couldn't see. P, it's the story of my life in real life. I have very few people I can share my passion with. Whoa, what are you passionate about, P? Let me chat with you. I can chat about pretty much anything and everything in the world. So that's maybe that's why it's easy for me to talk to people, because I'm just interested in everything. Okay, so if you think you're odd one out, nobody understands your hobby, come chat with me. All right. I guarantee you I've done whatever you're doing right now before. Liana, yeah, I find it all relaxing. Yeah, very therapeutic. Do you know, like, gaming for 3 hours give me brain fog? My whole mind just fogs up, But painting this for 3 hours, my mind became sharper. Yeah, it's amazing. Liana, yeah, I'm screwed if I lose my glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. After I move on from here, I'm gonna have to get new glasses. The glasses here are not great and they are expensive. Elma, that's really cool. I wish that I was more artistic. You and Liana are really cool. No, everyone is artistic. Being artistic doesn't mean you paint well. No, you can paint like crap, but as long as you're enjoying it and you're expressing yourself, that's being artistic. No? A lot of people misunderstand this concept. That I don't paint well, so I'm not artistic. I don't draw well, I'm not artistic. No, being artistic is not about drawing or painting well at all. As long as you're enjoying it, you're being artistic. As long as you're expressing yourself and making something which is in your mind come true in physical form, you're being artistic. It doesn't matter if you look like crap. It doesn't matter if you think you're not good at it. Most of the most crappy looking paintings in the world today are selling for millions. You don't even know what the hell is going on the canvas, and it's just random color spray all over the place, and they're selling for millions. Yeah. I think being interested in everything is a good thing. Everyone has different things they are good at. Yeah, art is expression and creativity. Yeah. To me, I'm proud of this squad, not because they are painted well, This is not painted well at all, because like I said, I couldn't work the details. So the eyes are double the size because when I dot the eyes, it dotted all over the place. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it properly. So honestly, this looks like crap, you know. You compare this with some of the very professional miniature painters. This is childish. This is kindergarten work. But this is my work. This is my baby. I brought this into life, into this world, when before it was just gray bits and pieces on a plastic pallet in a box. I brought them to life. And I think that is what I get out of this. Not the playing. I haven't played it yet. I haven't fought any battles. Not because I paint well, because like I say, I paint like crap. But the fact that I brought something into life as an expression, as an expression of myself. And I can understand through this process that God, this must be how God felt when he created mankind. That flaw as mankind are, that it may not be his best of work, but it's a work that is from his heart and is proud of. Something like this. You feel the heart of God when you do this. Yeah, I'm raising this hobby up to that level, okay? Okay? You wanna feel the heart of God? Start making miniatures. And art isn't something you look at. It isn't always something you look at. Yeah. Sometimes art is something you fight with. Sometimes art is something you go into battle with. Striding boldly into battle, chanting the 666 words of the litany of hate. Recluse Grimalda's hero of Hell's Reach storms proudly into battle with a retinue and rescued holy relics of the basilisk of Hell's Reach will spread the light and the glory of the victorious emperor to every corner of the imperium. That's my hero. Grimaldus. P. I just create stuff, I imagine something and I make it. Yeah. What do you create and what do you make? P. Yeah, I'm here to chit chat with you. What you're passionate with. Come on, take the opportunity. You say nobody understands you, nobody chats with you what you like. I'm here to chat with you what you like right now. Take the opportunity. You have only 15 minutes left. Elma, I like your fan. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wrote this by the way. This fan is from my master back in Japan. He gave me the fan and I wrote the creed of our family creed. My samurai family creed here. So this is fully in Japanese. I wrote this. Liana. And even writing this was a creative process, very much like painting the miniatures. It was very therapeutic doing calligraphy as well. Yeah. I guess I love to create things as well. Like, I love to do calligraphy. And of course, all my interests are in phases. What my wife calls seasons. I have seasons. I have a season where I'm into this game. And then I have seasons where I do a lot of calligraphy. And then I have seasons where I do a lot. Like right now, it's warhammer season. I do a lot of painting. So all my interests are in seasons. I don't have something like I maintain equally for a long period of time. I just do things burst. Elma, it's great to be able to express yourself creatively. Yeah, even this, I'm very proud of this as well. Liana, for me, life would be boring if people around me in the world didn't create in their own way. Low. P. Yes, I agree. When you create something, you feel and imagine how God felt when he was creating. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I like how you're using the God with the capital G, because that's the God that created man. The gods with the small g. But actually, okay, I got to clarify, from the point of view of a Bible scholar, of an ex-Bible scholar, okay? I'm going to clarify this for people who don't know about this. The God who created mankind is not the God, is not the God with the capital G singular form, no. It's Elohim, which is the small capital G with a plural form. Gods. The gods created mankind. So I'm kind of sorry, I have to burst a lot of people's bubble, but God did not create mankind. Mankind was created by the gods, according to the Bible. Not one God, but a group of gods. So you can see it a little bit like even the Bible agrees with Greek mythology. You know, the gods created this. The gods, and that's exactly what the Bible says. But of course, these days, for the sake of like for the sake of official religious doctrination, we all say God created mankind, or Allah created mankind, the one God created mankind, and kind of like we all accept it that way. But I'm sorry, the Holy Book says the gods created mankind. Okay, the book itself says that. I believe the book more than what people interpret. I believe the book more than how people interpret the book. P. It goes from pottery to sewing, painting. I speak about whatever I do, but on internet, such groups, nobody in my direct. Oh yeah. I have nobody to talk about. You know, if I want to talk about video games, yes, I have a buddy to talk about video games. But other than video games, I have like 10,000 different other hobbies that I can't talk to anybody with. So sad, you know. Like right now, I'm so passionate about this, right? And even if I go to the game shop, there's nobody to talk to me about this. Nobody's playing at the game shop right now. Why? You know, when I look at the game shop's Instagram, people were still playing this back in March, you know. But now, completely nobody's playing this at all in the game shop. And I can understand, no, because the economic situation since March has just tanked here in Istanbul. I guess everybody is suffering. When people are suffering, they have no mood for this. There are a lot of people still playing Magic the Gathering here, though. Yeah. But this is a more involved hobby than Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is convenient. I bought a Magic the Gathering deck as well, even though I've not played for 25 years. It's convenient to just buy a deck and start playing and start making friends. And I've been enjoying it. It's convenient. Yeah. So right now, a lot of people in the shop are playing Magic the Gathering, but I've not seen anyone play Warhammer, even though, you know, the shop is 2 stories, you know, very big shop, 2 stories. The top floor is fully dedicated to Warhammer and it's always empty. Such a waste of space. You're teaching me something that now I never learned that, and I am Christian too. Yeah, you know why you guys don't know? Because you guys don't read the original text. You guys don't read the Greek Bible. You guys read the interpreted Bible. So you don't get the facts in the interpreted Bible, because you're in your King James Bible, in your new NIV, New International Version, you're reading the interpretation of people about the Bible. You're not reading the Bible, you know. Okay, for those of you who owns English versions of the Bible in whatever format, King James or NIV or New American, you're not reading the Bible at all. You don't own the Bible. You own a book of interpretation of the Bible. Yeah. You're not reading the Bible. The Bible is in Greek. Go read the Greek version. And that's what, as a scholar, we do for many parts of the Greek Bible. Of course, I could not do the whole one. And do the Hebrew of the Talmud, Torah, do it in Hebrew. I learned ancient Hebrew as well, just for that back in the days when I was a Bible scholar. Until you read all this actual Bible, you've not read the Bible. That's why, you know, like that's why, you know, Islam, the Quran is so important in Islam, because it is in the original language of Muhammad. So nothing is interpreted, nothing is changed. This is what I would say Islam do better than Christianity, you know. That the book they are reading is the actual Quran. But the book you are reading is not the Bible. It's an interpretation of the Bible. That's the problem. It's a official indoctrinated interpretation of the Bible. If you read the original Bible, especially the Lord's Prayer, it is completely different from your King James Version and your NIV. Liana, I absolutely hated doing ceramics at college. Oh, the clay texture and how it. Oh, I love playing ceramic back in college. Not college, middle school. We did it in middle school. Ooh, so I love the texture so much. So cooling. I did ceramics again. I think back 10 years ago, there was a very short period of time, I was doing a lot of ceramic. I was doing white ceramic for a period of time. That was way before I started YouTubing. Liana, I tried so many clays and I hated it. Oh, yeah, I did a lot of pottery back in the days as well. Way before I started YouTubing. Elma, many Christians overlook the Bible mentions gods. Yes, gods, not capital G. You cannot put a capital G. It must be a small g. It's not. If you put a capital G, the capital G God is the official indoctrinated version of God, which must be a singular. You cannot put a capital G and a plural. The plural form Elohim must always be a small g if you were to translate it correctly. So we were created by the gods, which is okay, this is a bit conspiracy theory, but it doesn't go too far to put that in modern context that we were created by a group of aliens. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said it, yeah, the alien conspiracy. Yeah. Because after reading the original text so many times, that's the only interpretation that makes any sense to me, to be honest. Liana, the only clay I like, polymer clay and resin clay. Oh, I've not worked polymer. Have I worked? I think I worked polymer clay. I think so. Elma, true what? P, I read my Bible in French or English. I also have a bilingual one. Yeah, but all these are interpretations of the Bible. I'm sorry, that is not the Bible. Okay? That is not the Bible. Why do I say that? Now, if you are watching an Asian remake of Top Gun, where Leon Lai plays Tom Cruise role, is that still Top Gun? You're watching an interpretation of the Top Gun. You're not watching the Top Gun movie, yes or no? It's the same thing. What you're reading is not the Bible. You're reading an interpretation of the Bible. I'm sorry, that's the big lie in the world today. Yeah, I say it. All Christians are living the big lie. You don't own the Bible. You're owning someone's interpretation of the Bible. You don't have the holy book. That's why when people are in trouble, they leave the Bible and they expect to conjure the power of God through the Bible, and it never happens. You know why? Because that's not the Bible. That's not the Bible. It's simply not the Bible. No, you don't own the Bible. You're owning a scholarly interpretation of the Bible in the language of your choice. That's what this is where Muslims and Islam beat Christianity. They have the Quran, and that is the original language of the Quran with no changes and no interpretations. So it is indeed holy. I cannot say the same for the Bible. I'm sorry. As a scholar, as someone who is non-religious and just researching about religions, that's my conclusion. Elma, like how the Muslim community, no matter where you are in the world, you learn Arabic. You learn the original language of the Quran. Even if you are Malaysian, you're in Middle East, wherever you are, as a Muslim, you learn Arabic. That should have been the case for Christians. You should learn Greek and Hebrew, especially ancient Hebrew, to be able to understand the Old Testament, the Talmud, and all these things. P, true. There are so many translation interpretations of the Bible. Many got lost in translation. Yeah, don't read them much. Yeah. Those books, they know not even the truth of God. It's an accurate translation of the actual Bible. Being African, I also believe in conspiracy theories. And being African, I regard myself African as well, because we're all Africans. Being Africans, we believe in magic as well. I believe in magic as well. Leon, I prefer Lord of the Rings. Yeah, if you read Tolkien Lord of the Rings, it's more original than reading the Bible. I'm sorry, it's more original. Shakespeare's is more original than the Bible. Oh. P, considering there was a Bible for black slaves, and yes, exactly. I'm so sorry, that is the sad history, There is a different version of the Bible for different kind of people. Yes. Yes, it's so sad. It's a political tool. So if you are truly religious, I'm not slamming Christianity, but if you are a true Christian, read your Bible, read the actual Bible, not an interpretation of the Bible. That's what you should do. Just like Muslims, they read the Quran in the actual language. Read your Bible in the actual language. Then you know what it's actually about. I cannot tell you how different the Lord's Prayer is in the actual Bible. If you read the Lord's Prayer in the actual Bible, it is just different, completely different from your King James and the NIV interpretation. You don't have the Bible. All you have is a storybook about the Bible. Liana, I grew up Christian, but I'm atheist now. I don't label myself as anything, by the way. I'm not atheist, I'm not religious, I'm not nothing. I'm just human. There's no need to label all these things. P, I'm more spiritual than religious, truly at this point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am definitely more spiritual than religious. Religious is not spirituality, and spirituality can never be religious. Just like love cannot have boundaries. When you have boundaries, it cannot be love. It's that same thing. Liana, I think life can just change. Life is always changing. There's no definition. The sad fact of a human is our perception is so limited. The Buddha says the original sin. Yes, the Buddha talked about the original sin as well, by the way. Buddha says the original sin is ignorance. But my challenge to Buddha is this. So what is the cause of ignorance? And I answered the question through my own practice and meditation. The source of ignorance is our limited perception, our incapability to perceive reality as it is. That is the source of ignorance. I'm gonna tell you, one of human perception is so flawed. We are so incapable of looking at reality that a simple thing that is in finance, I see a lot of times. When you say the limit is 10, okay, let's say you're doing something and the limit, you say it's true for 1 to 10, and so what about 9.85? Is that good enough to be 10 or still good enough to be true? How about 9.9999995? Whenever you bring human logic to the boundaries, the logic breaks down. What about 0.0005 difference makes the difference between true and false? All this logic breaks down. This is why quantum physicists, they run into this problem. They say the closer we look at quantums, the more our logic breaks down. It's the same. When you look at quantums, you're looking at the boundary of reality, of matter. Whenever you explore the boundary of all human logic, including the boundary of matter, the boundary of numbers and logic, it breaks down. Which means there is originally, why does it break down? Because the truth is there was never boundary. The boundary that we see, the boundary of this physical body is an illusion of limited perception. There was never a boundary. Where does my skin end and the air start? If you look very closely, there is no boundary. The air and the skin is one. If you look closely in the quantum, they share the same particle in fact, my skin and the air is going back and forth all the time. If you look very closely in the quantums, there was never a boundary. All boundaries of logic, all boundaries of matter is just limited perception of mankind. And that's why I keep saying spirituality is not hocus pocus. No, spirituality is the hard science of reality itself. It's understanding how reality works beyond the limited perceptions of human perceptive what's that? Faculties. P. I agree I have all Catholic sacraments, but I don't label myself. I follow the truth and I follow my intuition. Don't get me started on the history itself. To understand the Catholic sacraments, you have to get the real history of Catholicism especially through the Dark Ages and how all these things have changed. Then you understand what you're doing today. Calvin. Wow, is that a real name these days? Calvin? Or is it supposed to be Calvin? Wow, I'm Christian. I like Warhammer skincare. Whoa! Someone loves Warhammer! Du-dung. You want to chit-chat with me about Warhammer? Exclusive one-on-one chat later on Instagram? Well, I'm dying to have someone to chat about. And practice Japanese swordsmanship. Limpeh has a lot in common with me. Wow, we're almost the same, you know? We practice Japanese swordsmanship, we like Warhammer, we're Christian, yeah, for those of you who don't know, okay, I may not label myself as anything anymore, but I was born Christian, turned Catholic, and then on, yeah? I hope my family's still Christian, by the way, as far as I know. P. The ultimate religion to me is love, integrity, and respect. To me, that's not even the ultimate religion. To me, the ultimate religion is rediscovering who you are as a human. That's the ultimate religion. It goes beyond love, integrity, and respect. You know why? Because love, integrity, and respect are concepts that again tainted by the prevailing moralities of the time. They are still flawed concepts. They are not the truths. P. In Africa, we are very much aware of the visible and invisible world. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of magic, a lot of black magic, a lot of magical procedures are still practiced in Africa and still mainstream in life. That much I know. Liana, Kelvin, do you also have a Korean wife? We're just pushing it too hard, Liana. But anyway, guys, it's been one very, very interesting hour of chit-chatting, and I gotta stop it here. I'll see you guys tomorrow again. You guys who are new to my live stream, remember to come join me again tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Turkish time. I'm never on time, either earlier or later. So make sure to hit the notification so that YouTube can tell you whenever I'm online, right? Enjoyable as always. Yeah, very enjoyable. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your midweek. For a lot of people love midweek. Now you are looking forward to the weekends already. I see you guys tomorrow. And I'm heading over to the game shop later on when the sun sets a little bit to buy the second squad of my new army, my new Black Templars army. Oh yeah, I love the Black Templars army because it's got the most seriously heretic religious overtone in this whole game. I love things that I love movies and things that play around with religious ideas, yeah, which pretty much is heresy. I love heretic ideas. Annyeong.